In our top story this hour, let's head over to Nepal. Two major aftershocks have jolted the country. The China Earthquake Network Center says a massive 7.5 magnitude aftershock took place about 12:50 p.m. local time, 83 kilometers east of the capital, Kathmandu. Now, which is close and also somewhere between the Himalayas. Now, the center also reported a 6.2 magnitude aftershock, which also hit the area. Panicked people rushed to open places and streets after the quake, and the 7.5 magnitude tremor was also felt across the northern and eastern India in Dhaka, the capital Bangladesh, as well. 4 people are reported dead, and we'll certainly bring you the latest information as that becomes available. In the meantime, let's speak with our correspondent, Andy Saputra. He's over in Kathmandu. Hello, Andy. Please tell us what you felt and saw when the aftershock took place.
That's right, Jenny. We were filming at the moment the earthquake hit. The first earthquake, that's 7.5 on the Richter scale earthquake. We were filming in this tent city, and it's in a square where spaces, but around it, the destroyed palace of the UNESCO Heritage Site of Mandu, and the building has already been damaged. And once the earthquake, the ground moving slowly through silently after around 30 seconds, and we can hear the cracking on the building and people running out of their houses and even out of the kitchens because their old houses are already destroyed by the first earthquake. They ran outside. People were panicking. You can visibly see in their faces. A lot of people are crying, no doubt remembering the trauma that they went through not over 2 weeks ago. As people are running the side of the palace that's already severely damaged is cracking and fell under to the streets. Luckily, there was no one there. There were some people around there that managed to escape just in the last minute. We were around 5 meters away from that debris falling down, and all the people there see people already who's just starting to open their shops today, just trying to get back to normal.
Right.
The first 2 weeks ago, and they were all shut up and trying to get to open ground. We were through the main streets. There were on the streets there, Jenny.
And the emotional devastation once again hit them. Let's tell it has been just less than 3 weeks since the original earthquake. So how does the aftershock today exacerbate the situation when it regards to rescue and the damage?
Definitely, Jenny. I mean, as I mentioned, you can see visibly on their faces, people, even after the aftershock is gone, people shaking violence as well, and they're still crying on the streets, running away, trying frantically to call their loved ones, trying to check. Obviously, it's a nightmare happening again for people of Nepal who have lost so much. You must remember that the first earthquake, the death toll is still continuing. It's over 8,000 people, so a lot of people here, and even in Kathmandu, must have lost someone they've known. Everyone lost someone they've known, or at least lost some of the possessions that they have here. So this earthquake, especially as powerful as this, really reliving the memories of that nightmare day, first earthquake. And we can see even now, people still outside. Around 2 hours after the earthquake and after shock, people are still outside. They do not want to go inside anymore.
Right. Thank you very much for your report, and please keep us updated on the situation on the ground. Andy Saputra, our correspondent over in Kathmandu, Nepal. In the meantime, the government there has announced a relief package for victims of last month's earthquake. Prime Minister Sushil Koirala has promised that relief materials will be distributed to quake victims in effective manners and at earliest possible date. Now, the Prime Minister said at a meeting of the Poor House Support Coordination Board that the government is committed to distributing relief materials to the real victims by identifying their status. According to the executive vice chairman of the board, they will immediately begin household surveys to find the real quake-affected districts. Nepalese media reports say that people in these districts will be classified into 3 different categories, and relief materials will be provided to them that way.